Hi, I'm going to talk to you about guided access options today. I have another video on how to enable guided access, but this truly is to look at the options once you've turned that on. So I'm in Pages right now to demonstrate. I'm going to triple click my home button, and that's going to get guided access started. To get into those options, you would, as a teacher or a parent, triple click again, put in your passcode. Okay, so you'll see options at the lower left-hand corner. We're going to talk about the top 5. The last one is time limits, and I have a separate video on that, and it goes into detail about that. So let's start at the top here and sleep wake button. This will be defaulted off, meaning that when your student is in an app within guided access, if they touch that on and off or sleep wake button at the top of the iPad, they will not be able to put that into sleep mode. So you can turn that on if you want to give them the ability to do that. But I want to talk to you about when guided access is on and it doesn't go to sleep, it does utilize a lot of battery. So you as a teacher can kind of have it automatically set where it will go to sleep. And I'm going to show you how to do that. You have to go out to settings. Then you're going to go to accessibility on the left. You're going to go to guided access down here at the bottom. And the very last option here is display auto lock. This is where you as a teacher will go, I'm going to set this automatically so I do save a little battery. If you think maybe that your student's using the iPad, then they go to art or somewhere, and then you want it to go to sleep to save battery, you can change the minutes or to seconds, however you'd like to set that. So that will put it automatically to sleep even when it's in guided access. So let's go back into Pages here. Okay, we're going to talk about the next option button. So motion. This one truly is, and it's defaulted on. So that, well, that means is that your student can switch from landscape to portrait. If you don't want them to be able to do that, you would turn that off. The keyboard, this is whether or not, and it's defaulted on, but if you don't want the students to be able to type or edit on something while they're in guided access, you would turn that off. Touch, it's on right now. It serves some really good purpose, and I'm going to show you what you can do with touch. So right now I am in a Pages document, and if I wanted my student just to be looking at this Pages document, maybe not editing anything on it, I could simply with my touch, I'm taking my finger here, and I'm going to say I don't want them to edit. So I am going to put a little box around the paintbrush, which is format. And now when you would go into guided access, the student wouldn't have the ability to touch that paintbrush. So you could do that on any of these tools that you want, and that's basically through touch. If you hit the X, that takes that away, and they'd be able to use the formatting. So let's look again. So it's on. Now, there may be some instances where you don't want them to be able to touch anything on the screen. And this could be if you truly just want them to read something, or maybe you've started a video and you don't want them to be able to go outside of that video or touch anything on that screen. You could turn touch off, and they won't be able to manipulate anything on that screen. So those are the options that are built within guided access. I hope you enjoyed and learned something new. Thanks for watching.